All right, you can see how I set my roster, man. I like to put Dwayne Washington at fullback to get him in the action. So I keep Jonu. I keep Jonu at second tight end because Washington, they all three will get action. The other thing I do is I move Harmon to the middle because he's bigger, and then Benton can play outside. I rotate Holcomb and um, Peyton Wilson. I move Ramsey back to safety and put Elliott in because Elliott is not in the game. You could put him back in. And I put Elliott in his maximum position for 80, and Duggar plays the other side, and then I'll rotate in Pierre and Ramsey at safety on a couple plays. Like in fact, my main defense, I might switch to Ramsey and Pierre, and that way I gifts it up, and then I put on like tight tech, and then on that one I put in like all my backups. I'll put in Asante Samuel and Herbig and Sawyer and Harrison, just to give the other guys a rest, and then I bring like Watt back in, so he's 100%, right? If I sit him down for two plays and then bring him back, he's 100%, and the computer's offensive line is like a little tired, so it gives me a little advantage if, like a little like in the fourth and third quarter to rest Watt for like a play, get him to 90%, and then put him back in and blitz. And also, the other guys can make a play when they come in and they're fresh. Something that there's certain programming that you can't really account for. You know what I mean? Throwing a guy in there for a play. Um, and then I like to be more in control of the running backs. I rotate in Gainwell, Warren, and Caleb Johnson like the real Steelers do. I feature Warren, but use Gainwell on third downs, and then KJ just to mix it up. So that's my basic philosophy. Offensively, I kind of have two offenses. I have one offense where I'm running and gunning, um, basically using like two or three plays, and another offense where I like run, pass, basically. And it works. I win a lot more when I do the run, pass. If I get caught in the run and gun offense, then it doesn't work so good the whole game. If I'm only using the run and gun on the last 2 minutes, then it works out a lot better. And also, like, then the opponent is less. If I'm calling like my if I'm in my 2 minute offense the whole time, they adjust to it, and then I can't use it later. You know what I mean? It's better to get them like accustomed to my run, pass offense, and then start hitting them with the 2 minute offense. When I become one dimensional, it's when I'm like failing and losing.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens.
Oh, they're playing as the losers.
Two teams.
Bye bye, losers.
It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Lester on the return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Yeah, the first carry for King Henry. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And 3rd down coming up. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Complete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That is incomplete.
Wow, look at that. I punted and end up with the ball right here.
Give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Wow, he almost got an interception, man. Burned me.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Inside. 319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Throwing, Rodgers. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, there. Let it. 258. Go right. 258.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Hey, black.
Warren, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
15-yard loss. It's fourth down and goal.
Hey, 88. 399.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey! Sit hot!
Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
9 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit hot! Finish it up! Hey! Sit hot!
Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Jackson. Rolling right.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6.
That's a gain
It
of
sets
7.
up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his 1st catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
258!
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Loss on the play. It's 2nd down and goal.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. In motion goes Likely. On play action, here's Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Hey, 180. What is it?
Play action now. Jackson moving outside the pocket. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second down, Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for the Ravens. 31 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
No, we changed it. Shut up.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital of the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Down the sideline he goes. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 67 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackler? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Here's Rodgers. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Right, 97. Set, ready. 45, one. Ready?
Glove. That's taken in by Watson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Love. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. That's one thing to get the interception. It was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped from behind, blocked someone in the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A solid stiff arm. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running straight ahead is Jenkins. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game.
All right, that's the last. Both of his
And we are tied at 14.
Both of his touchdowns were shenanigans, man. Really shut that shit down. It's always the same thing. They stack the one side, and I call a cover 4, and then your safety and corner both jump on the slot.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
20.
Running left, it's Warren. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, 49 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14.
Packers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
21-14 in the first quarter.
And he'll give it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time they were looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Down the right sideline.
Oh my gosh, I cut in for the interception. I don't know if it's 21-21 first quarter.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let me try to score so it could be 28-21 in one quarter.
319. Jump out.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Back north. Hey, take 20, 258, hey, 88, 88, 88, take 30, go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw, it's Rodgers. To the right side and intercepted. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
I thought it's automatic when the cornerback turns his back, but it was like an overthrow.
It's successful, but in this case, you've got to be selective about it.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
It was like an overthrow. I don't think I can afford a turnover and a barn burner like this.
And the Packers have moved out in front. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Packers 28, Steelers 21.
I need to slow him down. His offense, slow his offense down. I think who got the ball first? I forget. He get the ball first. I need to slow this game down.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They toss it to Warren. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's Rodgers. And finds Austin complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 27.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Handoff for Warren. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The first carry now. This is Johnson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and 4.
Hey, 88. No. Blue 50, over 50.
To throw is Rodgers. A quick throw, but incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
Warren. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Gainwell will score. Touchdown, Steelers. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Boswell good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Well, now how about this return? And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Love now. Pass caught. That's Golden. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Throwing. Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. DK Metcalf.
He tried to cover personally and got personally burned. Personally burned.
The final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Just like the real cheesehead losers.
See on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Pass complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Love looking to throw it. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
For the field goal, a 32-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want this
Smart, but I didn't expect them to do that. Smart, but I think if I get the ball back, I go up by 2 scores.
You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Barn burner. 35-31 at halftime.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Back north. Back north.
Rodgers now to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Second and 1.
Hey, take 26.
At the 36-yard line.
Hey, 88.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Darnell Washington, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now...
Wow, did you watch him cheat? Did you see him cheat on that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable cheat, dude. Did you see that? Look how he did the cheat, dude. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. That's all he knows how to do is his little fucking cheat moves, man. That he learned on YouTube, dude. That's why this game is so... Look, he's doing it again, dude. That's why this game is so fucked up, man.
into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
That's why this game is so fucked, man. I've been complaining they were supposed to patch it, but they never did. They can't, I guess.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
So what do you do, man, in that situation? You have to call, you've got to call, like, dime and put everyone back and make it symmetrical, no?
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
See, they do the same thing, blitz, bring their safeties down, and then it's the same thing. I don't even know why they play, dude.
And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
It's no longer a game, it's just them trying to cheat.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers. And the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. And he will return this one to the...
Well, for one, I don't even want to play a guy who just plays this way. He just cheat. Secondly, that should have been the catch. He threw it to the outside shoulder of Gainwell, man.
You well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He finds Watson. It's caught.
Oh, I forgot, too, about his cheat, dude. And you see when you cover 4 is the worst defense.
And the Packers have retaken a third quarter lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
He's just a cheater, man. Sabranks. I wish I could report these guys, man. This is ridiculous, man. I forgot he was cheating for a second, too. Wow. I outran my blocker. Come on, Gainwell.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Third quarter.
I hate people like this, dude. It's just like an exercise in fucking cheating, dude.
Looking to throw. Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. There he goes again. DK Metcalf. And he's in.
Yeah, I'm 12 years fucking old and I studied cheating on YouTube.
And the Steelers have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
My name's Sabra Banks and I study cheating on YouTube.
Erase that deficit pretty quickly.
Fucking nerd.
Two-play drive. What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good.
I'm Sabra Banks and I studied cheating on YouTube. I studied how to cheat on YouTube.
Fucking nerd.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And good coverage there.
Cheating, dude. Fuck this guy.
Shy of the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Jacobs going to try to mill it. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be a yard short.
My name's Zebra Ranks, and I study how to cheat on YouTube. You just reverse everybody, and you just cheat on YouTube, you fucking loser.
Field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Okay, ready?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Blaster, stick.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
My name's Cyber Ranks, and I study how to cheat on YouTube.
Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
We make 6:30. Hey, 6:26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block. Go to 50. Hey, you got 300. Got 300. Stay right. 26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Austin left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. They'll run it. Warren. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now Rodgers. He's got Smith here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers are able to build on to their 4th quarter.
My name's Sabra, and I study how to cheat on YouTube.
To his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
56. Packers 46. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Smack. Red. Blue. 32. Blaster. 6. Set.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now on second down. Now Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll try to pick it up himself. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time here. Love on fourth down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers.
Now Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, 35 yards. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
26.
Now Rodgers. Got his man, it's Gainwell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenneth Gainwell.
It doesn't matter. It's a 2-score game now, and he doesn't have his timeout, so fuck this fucking loser, dude.
Cyberpranks. I study how to cheat on YouTube. Gotta get the onside kick.
I hate playing cheaters like this. I'm a sim player. He's a cheat glitcher. I hate guys like this, man.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Steelers 63, Packers 53. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. Green Jack. White. Ready.
Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's second down.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Ready?
Here's Love. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Claude red. Needle blue.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here.
Yeah, when you take away his little fucking cheap plays, and he stinks, man.
So they took the shot there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, dude, they're all the same. When you take away their stupid cheap plays, then they stink, man.
On 4th down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
Love looking to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
1st down, Green Bay.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Fuck you, you idiot. Lost by 2 scores. Asshole.
They're going to run this with a tight end. Look at the big man rumble. He's got a full head of steam.
Hey, you fucking quitting loser, dude. He didn't want to lose by fucking 20 points, man. He didn't want, this loser had to quit so he didn't lose by 20. Fucking glitching loser. Sabra Anks fucking glitching fucking loser, dude. Just tried to glitch and fucking, you know, do the stack one side reverse, and then he caught me a few times. I wasn't paying attention. You know, so he has to quit so he doesn't lose by 20. Fucking loser. First he's trying to blitz every time. So I noticed is the same. Look, the game didn't clap. Hey, look, he glitched out, dude. He glitched out, so the game didn't count. I want to report this to fucking. First of all, I want to report this game, dude. He glitches, then he glitches out, so the game doesn't count. I just won 70-53 against this glitch player, and then he just quits out, and the game doesn't even count. This is why Madden fucking's trash, dude. This is a perfect example of why Madden is trash. I want to send this to the developers and say, look at this, man. Look at all these problems. You got the guys fucking reversing and doing the reverse glitch. You got the calling blitz every time and trying to bring his safety down to do a nano blitz, and then he fucking quits so the game doesn't count. Every fucking trick in the book, man. Sabra Sanks 02. I got this game recorded, man. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Absolute fucking bullshit, dude. Absolute fucking bullshit, dude. Yep, game didn't count. Absolute fucking bullshit, dude. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that game restored. I'm fucking furious, man. Fuck this game. I'll see you guys later.